What is up, YouTube? Today I have a cool game for you guys. I don't usually play those type of games, and I did want to test out something new. So let's start with the game. So the game is, don't mind that, Doki Doki, a literature club. So I am a literated man. I read 2 books in my life, so I think I will read a lot. So I think I'm gonna be pretty far good off. We see 4 underage teenage girls, and in a couple of months I'm gonna be 18, so full of consent. So I won't be able to play those types of games. So yeah, let's start. Yeah. Ah. Uh, playing. You agree that you're. Please, you can say exposure. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Now. Oh, I know this music. More I can be. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, let's. Um, I'm a Sigma male, that's why I play this. I imagine a future I can be with you. Okay, let's start. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me in front of the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori Aso. She's Chinese. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but started around high school. She would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away. Why? Or I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk once they're ready to catch up to me. Okay, stop. What the fuck is that? You say that you like wearing things. Okay, let's see. I'm actually recording. Let's turn this shit down by a little, like this. So, yes. That's mean, Sigma. Okay. Well, if people start to stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I want you as a couple, you know? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled. That's a really interesting word, with other students making their daily commute. Interesting word choice. I'm not that smart to have such creativity, of course. Okay, but by the way, Sigma. Sigma! Have you decided on a club to join yet? The Gooning Club. Haha, the club. I told you already, I'm really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't, Sigma, been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year, did I? Sigma. I'm sure it's possible that I, in a way of many conversations, where I just simply go along with whatever she's going about. Sayuri likes to worry a little much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting, which was spending my free time on games. And he's a loser. He's a fucking loser. I'm talking about worried that you won't learn how to socialize. Your in college. Shut the fuck up. I won't make it to college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're not used to be real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs and make you happy. Sigma. Sigma. No promises though. Will you at least promise me and try a little? I guess promise you that. Yay. Interesting. Why do you let her get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself lend to her. I got you, I got you. Yeah, seeing her worry so much about makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, now I'm in a school. And I don't like when there are windows on the corridor. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Sigma clubs. So I want to check some clubs. I guess I have no choice. This guy stinks, and I can smell it from the screen. Even though he isn't real, even though the screen doesn't output any smell, I can just smell it. Hello, Soriori. Sorry, I'm in the classroom. While I was spacing out, I look around and realize that I'm only one in the classroom. I'd catch you coming out of classroom, but I saw you just shitting yeah, and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than so I'm impressed. Sigma, you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought that you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, you could come to my club. Suyori, yeah, there's no one going to your club. Mini, I swear to God, if my parents are here, I'm gonna delete the YouTube channel. Suyori is very president, is the vice president of the literature club. No, that I not that I was even aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, she didn't because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, was she entitled vice president? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to. No, I'm not. I'm not. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kind of told us I would bring a new member and made cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if there is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this. I understand what it says, but I just can't output it. I let out a long sigh. Ugh. Sigma. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. Okay. And thus is a really nice word. Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Okay. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here, Sigma. I told you don't call me a new member. Glance around the room. Girl, well, okay, we don't. Okay, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sarah always nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a male bar. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Sigma, what a nice surprise. Sigma, welcome to the club. I don't want to touch you, please. All what escaped me in this situation. This club is full of How can you be so fucking lonely? What are you looking at, you tits, bitch? If you want to say something, say it. You look like you're 13. Oh no, it's a really bad combination. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with this sour attitude, you can call an attitude sour, which I think is pretty nice. Whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. So she's in 8th grade. I take my words back. I am gladly sorry. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to you, so you can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sori says that quiet into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest, and who's Yuri? Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature than Timothy sees to Have a hard time keeping up with people like Sarah and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is this right? That's right. It's, my parents are home. We will continue playing, just said. So name is Natsuki. Small figure makes me first. Yeah, she's also one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Oh, yeah, watch it with you. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that's quietly into my ear. Then she turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seem to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. And sounds like you already know Monica, is this right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sigma. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league, so having a smile and Jenny feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Sigma. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Ah, it does seem like a. Wait, do you see me if I do something like that? Yeah, you see me. It does seem like a interesting club. I would join probably. Why not? If there would be like men in there, like men. Oh, I didn't read it. The girls ah, have desks arranged to form a table. Sorry, mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Tsuki and Yuki walked over the corner of the room when Suki grabs and Yuri opens the chest. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, and Zuki proudly marches back to the table and try in hand. Oh, are you okay already? Ta-da! Ooh, wow! And Zuki lifts the foil tray. Cat's whiskers on a little piece of chocolate really makes you soak. No idea you were good baking. Well, just hurry and take one. Sorry, girl, when can I follow? So delicious. Every time her mouth already managed to icing on her face. I didn't want to see that. I turned the cupcake around my finger, looking at the best angle. Suki is quiet. I can't help notice but sneaking glances into my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Sigma. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why were they thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them before you or anything? I thought you take notice. Sorry. Well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. Like if someone offends me like that, it's calling me a dummy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smack the fuck out of this shit. Alright. Give me Natsuki with you in my conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea seat. She carefully placed the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't hurt to enjoy a good book. I guess. I don't know. I read 2 books in my life, so. No, those were in the 2 past months. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not me. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, teen reading might be not a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smile and really. Monica raises an eyebrow. then smiles at me. I hate my accent. I don't know why I roll the R. So, what made you consider to the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't partially the correct person. Well, I haven't joined the club yet, and Sarah seemed really happy. So here, oh, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun, exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Wow, debates. I don't like debates. I don't. It's just too much for my brain. Well, to be honest, I can't stand the politics from the major club. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And and if it encourages others to get into literature, then film. Yeah, I want to get into literature. Fuck you. Sigma. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri not. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yeah, I agree. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grown to this club before we graduate, right, everyone? Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, different goal when it comes, maybe that's I don't like too much women staring at me. Idea of major. Though I really know I can kill the level of theism and literature. So Sigma. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, I read two books. As I mentioned, I read 1984 and Animal Farm. Well, it's now I read the past few years and I really haven't got anything else. That's not me. That's not me. I do have a small collection, like four comic books, and I'm not proud of it. Suddenly perks out. It looks like she wants to, but not much of a reader, I guess. No, yeah, no. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing, hahaha, anything. What about you? Well, let's see. Finger. I usually build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The creativity behind is amazing to me. Really nice language, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to reserve to every timid. What the fuck is timid? Since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way I stood up. She finds her confidence in the world of books, not people. She's weird. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually impress me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Maybe. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of already horror book ones. They digress something I can relate on minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well having conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. Yeah, I'm gentle as fuck, bitch. I guess you could say that about a story may have another world, a real company without real horror is often very successful, changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. What's that? Well, I just a split second. Never mind. That's right. Usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the glass column. It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud and give it that back. Fine, fine. I swear, if someone comes in, I'm gonna be fucked in the ass. Cupcakes. Everything just cute as you are. Serious. Okay, please. Please. Do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Of course, Natsuki, where's her eyes? You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer, I see. I understand how Natsuki feels. Wait. I understand how Nazuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truth from writing itself, you must be willing to open up to areas, exposing your vulnerability, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience? Do you, Yuri? Maybe if you share an example, how share. I guess it's the same for you. I want to read everyone's poems. I sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Let's look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we'll meet, share 'em with each other. That way everyone is even. You know, it's kind of more fun if you're doing it like, I don't know, if you don't get graded. I can imagine it being fun, but anyway, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think we'll have a little more comfortable in sharing beyond our club. Isn't it right, Sigma? Monica smiles warmly. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back in original topics, me joining the club, I promptly come forth with what's on my mind. Never said I would join this club. Sorry, convinced me to stop by the decision I still have. Train of thought. Alphonse checked it as, but I'm sorry, I thought, Sigma, you all, I'm defenseless against this girl rules. How am I supposed to make a decision like this? There's no problem, so I just spend it every day. These beautiful. Someone is down bad. Like, I'm playing and I don't have a boner, so. Okay, I have this. I don't have a boner, you know? I'll join the literature club. Okay, please don't. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah arms jumping around. Hey, scare me for when you just come cupcakes and super pissed. Makes me make an official welcome to thanks I guess. Okay everyone, I think official this meeting good note. Everyone remember tonight in sign we are problem next meeting we shall share. Michael looks on in months. Sigma, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, no, fuck off. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre track? I don't write much. You can't really read my writing, so I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as Yuri and Lucy clean up their food. Hey Sigma, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Fuck yeah, that's right. So you know, because she's always stayed after. Sure, might as well. Yeah, fuck off. With that, the two of us depart from the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Suki, having a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to my fucking down bad retard. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I start with writing a poem tonight. Okay, I think we're gonna write a poem. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think remember like will like something good might happen with whoever likes the most. Okay. I'm not. Let's actually be serious. I think this she's really nice. So a little bit of misery time. Fuck. Doki doki. I like vacations. Why not? What the fuck is crimson? I like sunny weather. Yeah. I also like the landscapes, different landscapes. Okay, that's I don't know like any of those words except smile, bubbles, fantasy, this, whatever. Maybe this. Smile. Ooh, milk. Fuck off. Don't hurt and try childhood despise. 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 What the fuck is despise? Grief. twirl. Bro, I don't know any of those words. Excitement, entropy. Bro, okay. Um, I can imagine grief being something bad. Sugar, dream, alone, kitty, bed, here, marriage. I like my bed because I sleep in it and stuff. Here, depression, family, pleasure, email, must. I don't go to parties, I don't like horror, whatever the fuck. I do love pleasure. Self pleasure. Death, flying. I want to be a pilot. Sing, determination, put. What the fuck are those words? Mouse, yeah, memories. You have to have memories all the time. Fortune, adventure, precious, daydream, aura. Oh my god, plus million aura. Those no hop, clumsy. Fireworks are quite nice. Yeah, um, astronomy is kind of interests me, but at the same time, not really. Um, yeah, I like warm weather. Design, charm, amazing. Desire, yeah, desire is actually not good. Just, I love chocolate. I love my blanket because I like to sleep. Ah, Sigma. um, I'm glad to see you didn't run away from us. Haha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. At least I can keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last comment and then hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I swear to God. I have to adjust my mirror. Perfect. Thanks for keeping your promise, Sigma. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. No. What I do after school? I go home, play Waffen math, and I started to lift weights. So that's what I'm doing after school, technically. Yeah, dive head first into literature when you're not into it. Can I save it? Okay, I was afraid I was losing like 15 minutes of my life. Okay, come in, like he deserves any slack. Sorry, you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Suki, you can certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps. He's cringe as fuck. Like, I wouldn't, personally, admit to anyone that I watched those play this fucking shit. And Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and it's not. It's not. It's not. Defeats and flops into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Sigma always gives the best as long as he's having fun. Of course, I am having fun. Help me when busy with work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable, sir. That's because your room is so messy and distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Hehe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you Sigma can become good friends too? Fuck off. I don't want to be friends with a woman. As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation she just got me into. swear to God. Oh, Yuri even brought something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, man. No big deal, really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess I mean, curse. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I'll take, it'll take, it will make, it'll, how was here like, it will make me happy, not it'll make me happy no matter. Shut up. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a bigger of a deal if you want me to be. Alright, you're using the way look. I didn't want to feel out. I picked a book I thought you might enjoy. Short read usually, and we could, discuss if you wanted. This is how this girl is gonna be. She even picked up the book. She let despite not reading much. Judy, thank you so. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. Take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone is settled in, expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that's but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sorry, and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. You're reading the book can help out an intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Suki in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slumped down the nearest deck. I'm supposed to close the shirt and stuff. Because I could always read some books gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and say a conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Who cares? At least you have anything. Well, we can give up. The festival is our chance to show what our literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all. I can't imagine. I think people who read are really smart, and I don't read, so I can't relate. We just need a way of showing that to everybody. Some things that I showered today, just so you know. Something that speaks to our creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. And if it's a literature event, so it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. After after they come, we can do the things to speak their creative minds. What is it? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. Try to hear her deliberately like this. That's a good point. In this case, you think a food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Tsuki will love that. You're right. I swear to God. Mitsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. It does. Well, that wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. What the fuck? Anyway, we still need to work out the details for the event itself. I find myself at the end of saying as usual shelf and motivation also you put her mind things to come to life. I suppose letting her get case about things I can help but no, my eyes. The fuck? Wow, I opened my eyes. Nearly fell out of my chair. Hey, I'm sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does the school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time. Shut the fuck up. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that. Please. Everybody knows you shouldn't say it out loud. I glance over my shoulder and see Monica overhead. Is that true though? Yeah, I know, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. What I do best? That's a problem. What about you? You look better than you look yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, please give me a benefit and doubt. I can't even do that. Look, sir, it's written all over you. We're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out around. I run my fingertips down the side of your hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow is straighter, straight either. I know what the fuck a bow is. I know like bow, like from Brawl Stars. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there, here. Trying to stain off my finger. But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie, shut the fuck up. I'm not a meanie. I am a Sigma. You see it right here. I'm a Sigma. And you don't even keep your blazers up and up. Wait, can you see the screen actually? I mean, let's do something like that. And you don't even keep your blazers buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, what do you think? You don't have more? Why do? Okay, bro, you admit to watching those Chinese shows. You really don't have any. Sorry, wait, start button. Everybody. He's a player. Oh god, I swear. Okay, just have to go through it. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Oh god. Okay. Why did it take so fucking long? Okay. Phew. That's so much better. So he puts her arm and throws around me. So keep unbuttoned, then won't get a boyfriend. Right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he would let you things like this. Take care of me better than everyone else. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Okay, please shut the fuck up, you dirty bitch. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yes, exactly. I didn't say anything embarrassing, jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine, it's a deal. Hehe, I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. You can see I wake up at 6:40 and sometimes I just go in the morning because it's the most effective way to start your day. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, so you're but I was joking at the time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't you share the poems you wrote now?" Yeah, Sigma, I can already wrote. Yeah, same. Failed in but Sayori is still reaching the poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. Relaxation, I can't believe I embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone ready, shut up, ready, why don't you find someone to share? I can't wait. So you and Monica can pull out their poem. Sorry, working on a sheet of leaf, spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I don't really Monica has pristine handwriting from where I sit. I wish I had a good writing, handwriting. And Zuri and you comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay. Well, who should I open my poem first? I don't, I don't, I'm not good with names. I think for my neighbor, this is my name. Definitely most comfortable sharing it to Saya first. She's my good friend after all. Yeah, exactly. Say, oh my goodness, this is so good, Sigma. I had no idea you were such a good writer. So you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I'm not your either. Haha. Jeez. I'm sure your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure it's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. Um, like, so when I read your poem, it's just a poem. It's a Sigma poem. I need to take a picture of this fucking retarded shit. I actually don't record the fucking video. Piece of shit. It's a Sigma poem, yes it is. And that makes me feel extra special. Special like special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sorry hugs the sheet against her cheeks. You're so weird, Sayori. She is really weird. Hey, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not meant to mention the fact in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Sigma. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people can do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Titties. And then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I am gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay, now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. Well, see about that. Dear Sunshine. Okay, let's read. I'm actually. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away into rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. Wow. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, you kind of ruined it. Click outside poem area to continue. Okay, Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, kind of, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little. You know, in eighth grade, I never did my homework, and like before the teacher collects the homework, I just quickly write up my partner. So, but that's like 3 years ago, whatever. You can't answer just a little bit. I forgot to do it last night. About myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah, I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really, it's not nice. Yeah, especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. Yeah, I until like last month, I just drank tea in the mornings before school. So, but now I'm eating cereal. Even it's bad to skip breakfast. It's not actually. I get all cranky. It's because you're fucking retarded. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehe, this is way too much fun. Monica's the best. I am. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward into it. Um, let's do it chronologically. Who's Natsuki? Ah, this fucking bitch. I hate her. I don't know. I just hate Sigma. Well, it's about to expect something like you. Just a little blunt. Excuse me. It's not like I don't even. It's just okay. Is it not cute enough for your taste? They want me to get smacked? I'll pass. Sight. Well, anyway, I guess. I need to show you mine now. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sneak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Actually, no. Eagles can fly comes in two times. No, fuck's sake, that's the name of the poem. Yeah, so let's hope to God that nobody comes. It just tells you about that the human being is not integrated into nature, and only we don't have like natural protection from cold or whatever, so we have to use our brains. Interesting. Yeah, I told you and we're gonna like it. I like it. What? To be honest, I am buying it well because everyone in high school thinks writing is real. So I don't know this word. I don't even need to understand it. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really discouraging, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Whew, I farted just a little bit. It stinks like shit. Well, it does, but I mean it's intense. But the other nice thing is about about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then I made it flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. Okay, I learned actually something here. So you did. I guess more went into than I realized that. So it means to be a professional. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is with his feelings. I care. Okay, let's say Yuri. Oh, that's a big titty bitch. I hope this footage doesn't won't get used for anything bad. I'm just reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Force yourself. The words. Hold on. Okay. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, yeah. Why don't you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be reading through it. Ah, so it's bad. No, I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. You rebirthed a face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice. It's been several minutes. We really haven't gotten anywhere with your new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. Just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. What the fuck is deliberate? I think it's something like fancy, you know? Tend to pick writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit two together. I don't understand. I don't. I just don't understand. The end result is that both styles and expression are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is a demand totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem, not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. And learning by example, it might. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, Russian biased, what and biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yui is apologizing to herself or to me, Tanzuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yui smiles dreamily, like dreaming as an opportunity for her, which is kind of funny after all, since she's supposed to be a literature club. Okay. God! You see someone is a really smart person, goes under the light. What the fuck? The lentiless of my hair illuminate beneath an amber glow of bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the last of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sicking blue-green glue of the future. I bathe. Claims breathing air of the present but living in the past. I light flickers. I flicker back. The fuck? The fuck is this supposed to mean, bitch? Okay. Like the secret societies as a normal human being just can't relate or understand what they are thinking about, and that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all, but I took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. Actually, I think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Oh, I like your poem. Even though it's short, it was really just it wasn't short. Usually, you write longer poems, not at all. I won't read anything, but that's this bitch writes if it's longer than what I read right now. I'm really glad you really like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild, something you digest, I suppose. Yeah, I digested and I understood everything, and I'm a smart human being. Are you into ghosts, huh? Haha, actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Sigma. Really? Wait. Uh, Sorry. Well, I suppose you did only glance at overall, Doctor, but I remember poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbologically compared to a ghost. Okay. Lingering in her past, in her last remaining place of comfort, and able to let go of the past. I would never come to this conclusion in my lifetime, and soon there be left with nothing. I understand. That's a loss. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy to that you think about that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, well, Monica's remaining, so. Damn! Having good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to the everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Okay, alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just gooning with the flow and so subtle. Gooning. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha, don't worry, Sigma. We are a little bit embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori written. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, let's maybe. I could have read a book, but like, not playing. But maybe there is also some similarity that you wouldn't expect. Way she talks about you, it sounds like two of you really care about each other's well-beings. Even if you show in, I don't have a opponent, just so you know. Even if you show in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading in too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sari's writing has a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the things the style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write everyone else, but I kind of think it's a dominant figure, you know. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha, aha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Oh, don't worry, I'm not even very good. You sound good. Well, that's cause wait, space out a little bit. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the speckles portraits, a noisy neighbor. Oh, it's an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. Wasn't home. I peer inside of a clue. No, I can't see. I reel Instagram reels. Blind like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retays, already scored with a permanent copy of meaningless image, is just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I really realize now that I wasn't looking in. I wasn't looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? I, sorry, but so what do you think? It's very free form, and it's what you call it. So I'm not really right professional, just feedback. It's okay. Yeah, it kind of stuck and pretty popular nowadays. Yeah, I don't. There is a lot of poems I've been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure about how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. Epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, a story, your brain gets you fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. That's a nice picture, like comparison. So just move your head and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than as mediocre abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there are no way poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing in their respective poems. I just saw an image like in front of my eyes as I looked away schizophrenia. As they read it in tandem and watch each of their expressions change, Natsuki's eyebrows furrow into frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? What's with this language? You say something? Oh, it's nothing. The student just returns to poem desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yes, cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something like that? It's clear about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It's just, I mean, the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something nice. What? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out to be nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Siri liked it, and Sigma did too. Yes, I did like it, of course, because I'm a Sigma, because I play this game. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anything anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sigma liked my poem too. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Yeah, that's not all. What? You just your stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sigma appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours, huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I no. It was full of my. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who magically. Okay. Okay. Natsuki is just a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both got towards me as they noticed I was standing there. Sigma! She's yeah. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She stared. Wait. No one's there. It's just a wheelchair when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry, he told me didn't even want to join the club this year and last year too. And I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. It's okay, you can certainly have a big mouth. I think I deleted it. I deleted my footage. Okay, let's. Okay, let's skip. God, I hate it. I hate it. Please. Okay, now let's save. Okay, nice. I get it. Okay, nice. Okay. Natsuki. Natsuki is a little. That doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both go towards me and notice them here. Sigma. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it wouldn't have been happening in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out the reader not forced enough to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Sigma. Wait, there's a reason we have deep expressive words in our language. That's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Sigma? Well, how did I drag into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Like I'm not a literated man, so let's Natsuki learns me like so instead of turn to Yuri, Sigma Sayori, yeah, everyone's fighting when it's uncomfortable. I'm going to keep fighting. Sigma, well, that's the problem. It isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair. Yeah, unless everyone's jerks, she would never. Immaturely, that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me, aren't you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Tsuki and Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along, be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because they're different. Natsuki poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with. And Yuri's. Okay. Do you see me, guys? What the fuck am I getting into? Because I never watched. God damn. No. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind the wall. Expression, I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off and Suki sits down, then expression face staring at nothing. So Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, then I'd come off as a good leader and I can organize. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As a president, kind of embarrassing for me. Aha, nah, it's not like I can blame ya. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess I mean Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that she might be an airhead, but something is. Take good care. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me cause my stomach to knot. Such a genie person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk a little bit more. I'm not down bad. I'm just not. I'm just to leave. How did you feel about sharing? It was a lot of fun. I said it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Sigma, how about you? Yeah, I'd like the same. What's the neat thing? Talk about whatever. Awesome. Something from your friends too. Your poems will turn even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those. Not to myself. Sigma, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. It truly beats spend too much. I can't really say I'm enjoying. I'm not enjoying. Okay. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Nazuki, does that kind of stuff. No. That's really the first time I like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't even hate them, don't you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion. That's all. I can see why they're good friends with you. Phew. Sigma, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get a Long with it makes me happiest. And I think everyone likes it. That's it. Hehe. Every day is going to be much fun sight. Looks like Sori hasn't caught in this consideration. Should I be being friends with everyone is nice, but does it need to stop here? Well, just have to see for the chance. Said more. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I need to do another one. Chocolate. Games. Games. Um, why not? No, fuck off. You're just a child. Peaceful. Landscape. Cheer. Melody. I have a melody. Always in harmony. Okay, breathe. Vanilla. Yeah, I like vanilla. Why not? Shut up. Fall bouncy. Summer. Amazing. Bed. Milk. I'm lazy as fuck. Calm. Yeah, I'm calm. And warm. Easy. Pretty easy. And the already. A little more comfortable. That's safe. Hi Sigma, yo sorority. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to in club as well. I see, that's pretty simple to get in good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come to me buy a snack? No thanks. Eh, that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really, just want to look at it. Sayori never sleeps. She's in kind purpose. She follows the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down. Only two small coins fell out. Aha, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sawyer. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Now, my thing is, if you're gonna stay long in the school, you gotta have to take something with you to eat. But I personally don't live like 15 minutes away from school, so in breaks, I usually come home and eat here. And then I'm just gonna do whatever. So either you're not hungry and wanted to excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money and would let some you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves for one option. Ooh, I give up. I didn't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then it means you deserve to feel guilty. I'm not looking. I'm only looking at the text, and this is on my life. Okay, no, no, it's not. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri, tell Sigma to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I have so much spit in my mouth. Um, did I just didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Aha. I'm a fucking monkey. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. I doesn't have much, but it's fun beside you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. Did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution and retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing, Sayori. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before. She even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick him into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Ehe. Yeah? I don't know where something smacks her in the face and jumps in the desk. Ow, what was a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Haha, I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes, and it was totally worth seeing your reaction though, haha. Zuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. So you hugs the cookie. That's just fucking weird. Jeez, just eat it. Exactly. Sigma understands me because why? Because I am Sigma. It's like my second personality. So the fuck am I talking about? Sari rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sari suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Fucking bitch. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Mizuki takes a bite of her own. Yeah, yours looks great. Yours looks really good too, Nazuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Fuck. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So you get in the season goes by and looking wraps arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookies still in hand, Nazuri something not over her. Chan leans over and takes a bite of Nazuki's cookies. Hey, did she just do that? Mouthful, sorry, throws away to safety. Okay. Jin, I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Mizuki glances around. Monica is in the club. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything being late? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Don't you? You don't think she has a? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri, how can you say things like that? You're just a fucking pick me, bitch. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. There's you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I think it's actually gals. I'm not sure. Correct me. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica question glanced at me. I never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last. As if I would not like to know this. I mean, as if I would need to know this. To be honest, I just kind of track of time. Wait, I got everything wrong here. I think I'm just perverted and full of shit. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. It must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played piano or music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I can actually play piano and it's wonderful. That's a nice experience. You can play like save Europe songs and nobody will know. That's so cool. You should play something for us. That's Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, we will. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, Sigma. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love to chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave. So it's mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down, so Yuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Sigma on the wall. Who's the most skibbity of them all? So it suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get go get some supplies from another classroom. I want to come with me. Supplies? What for? Well, festival is coming up, and me and Monka are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monka, I'll be back soon. Are you going with Sigma to get the supplies? There's no need to travel himself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hehe, okay, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find posters paper, okay, too? Okay, ready, Sigma? Yes, I'm a Sigma. Sorry, next club. Exit the club room. Fuck's sake. I fall behind, so Yuri humps and skips around the hallway. Honestly, I feel like I'm taking a kid to the malls. You see, if any from anyone I knew, everybody thought it was autistic as fuck, so. Um, Sari finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Suyori, what exactly are we doing at the festival anyway? I'm sure how you would make an event out of literature. Ahem. Me and Munka have it all planned out. Don't you worry, is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of a dull. Yes, it is. I can't deny it. So, Sigma, you're not thinking about the right way at all. It's just that about reading poems. It's about performing them, like you say in the lines of poems like between my feet, that last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? Wait, I sit down, sit straight. That's foolish. For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's fine. It's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Mini, shut up. Nobody calls me Mini because I'm a I'm a I'm a holy person. I'm working super hard on this, I know. Just mean that it's pretty originary contrasting to you. Shut up. Don't say it's embarrassing, but I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. I hope nobody is watching. Swear to God. Hallway again. Hey Sigma, the classroom is over. Here's pretty empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission it's been a long time since it's been like this, but in the end, it hasn't changed a little bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sawyer heads straight to the class and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons? Sawyer pulls up a phone crayons. They're the best brand too. Kind of dirty though. Sawyer starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then the last move aside, I can look at the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah, I actually got a little bit scared. Like, I got a little bit scared of the flash. I'm not autistic, I swear. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor, crying, spills over her lap. Oh, are you okay? My forehead. Sarah clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me. Sayori is shitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your head, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a sec. God damn it, just stop. Yeah, okay. Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulders and run into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase this one. And in just a moment, I'm already turning to the classroom on my left, Sayori. God, just fuck off! Fuck off, 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 fuck off. Okay. Absolute cinema. You know, I play Cookie Clicker and I'm pretty good at it, so that's probably a skill I learned and used. Sari hops on her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast, hurting yourself. Oh, well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Class and Sari plays with her bangs to try hide the bump without much success. Club room. I, you black. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to read this, ready to start with sharing our poems. Sorry, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, where are you were you able to find everything we need? I have Siri fantastic glance around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Siri. I have it all right here. I found the posted papers too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Sigma. Please don't look at me like that. Oh well, Sayori, because I don't look at you. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made an adventure, yeah, that. Okay, in any case, good work. I'll just start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine after making sure that Crane's box is closed tightly. I return to my seat. What? Who should I show my poem first? Well, Sayori is, I think, our neighbor, so why not? No way. Not even Suzuki. Well, I guess Suzuki is a bit much, but I don't think it's like that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Or things I did. I just mean that you're really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Well, you're just what 17 years old, you still have your life in front of you. I'm supposed to write poems but I'm stupid, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. How much I've been playing this game for nearly 2 hours. Okay. um we have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not the kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Well, artistic. Maybe. Sorry starts fiddling her pencil between her fingers. Hey Sigma, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it, huh? Why? Because, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sigma, sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Oh, sighed. Are you even listening? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. So you hastily bends down to pick up the pencil she dropped, but in evenly surrounding, she bumps right into me. Sorry, it's fine. Get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. So she clutches the desk beside her to support herself. I'm a little clumsy today. No, you're just a fat ass. Nah. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah, I grab Sayori's arm and sit on the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. God damn. Okay, I have to read it. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pick one up. It's warm and tiny, but there is no time to waste. I put it bottle keep safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf and on the bottles. Happy thoughts, happy, 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 happy. Roll my collection, makes lots of friends. Each bottle is straight, makes friends. Man, sometimes my friend feels certain. Down comes the bottle to save my day, save the day. Night after night, more dream, friend after friend, more bottles. The deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring dark caves, discovering a secret, hiding nooks and crannies, digging, digging, scraping, scraping. I blow off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time leaps. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looks through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friend and they come in such a hurry, though they want to battle that much. I frantically pull them out of the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each every friend, each every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in showers all on my floor. They were supposed to be for my friends, but my friends who aren't smiling, they're all shouting, pleading, sometimes, but all I hear echo, echo, echo inside my head. Holy crap. So did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yes, I'm gonna be right, the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that as almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to being careful, cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself in a way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. I disagree. I write like small instructions for my future self, uh, how to act, how to be, you forget things. So maybe in like historic evidence of me saying I was a Sigma to my kids, and they want evidence. So I just bring up my notes and I just look, I'm a Sigma. Okay, I'm gonna be shutting. Keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry, you always had the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. That's autism. Autism. I wonder if it if this one is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Ah, this bitch. Reads my poem, she keeps glancing at my poem, but now she must read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? This is an accomplishment. No, I don't know. Natsuki struggles with what it once. I just expect a lot less of the showed me yesterday. So, well, I guess lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky. Don't get used to it. I won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean, that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I have cute things. Natsuki shows my poem back towards me. Reading it outside that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and doki doki. uh, it would only impress, girls with like kinds of things. For some reason, Suki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna judging my taste probably take a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget, the real pro is here. Okay, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a good singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. The fuck is this? One time I hurt my leg really bad. Army helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her eyes are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Why is it so amusing? I don't know. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talk. talking to people, she probably talks about spiders. So what if her friends start to like spiders too? What? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone, it's gross. She grows. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck is that? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best thing I can do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. You doubt I have explained. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues much simpler analogies, and it helps you people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. I can be about things. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. For kids, everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Some things that you're afraid if people find out that make fun of you or think less of you. Yes, exactly. But that just makes people stupid. No, it doesn't. Who cares what someone likes as long as not hurting anyone makes them happy. Yeah, but I think I'm hurting. I think people really need to learn respect others like weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of people can do this. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay. Bro, I don't fucking want to go over them, but they are kind of relevant. So it's my turn. Let's see how commands yesterday. I see it's a bit different. I expect different. Why am I... Okay, that's the poem. Oh god. If it's longer than... Okay, it's not that long. It happened... The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, my first time noticed as my strange tendencies as an accordingly human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subventions well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that I is fat will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was pretty symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an age. Um, The moon increments its place and reflects that much of more light of my cutting knife. The very some light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely protecting my emotion onto the a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I banish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows an excellent rush of blood. Classic prevalent conditions. The slice of the bread, and I feel feed myself again. Okay. I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. Metaphorical. I don't know if my fault, but I imagine that's right. It's about closer prefer to writing style, using canvas vivid imaginary and convey emotion to rhythm. Yeah, it's supposed to mean things something different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Ha, that's funny. Did I necessarily also write something about that? About something being a strange interest? She did. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as it's not hurting anybody. She's right. And I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, it sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, it seems some kind of person who make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Haha, don't worry, I don't have any reason. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I thought weirdness would be written otherwise. Okay, I would probably hate myself. Might be ranting a little bit, no, but I'm glad that you're a good denier. That's fine. Let's skip a little bit. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Johann Liebert. Okay, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, spanning, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sins, cousins, tangent, like playing checkboard in trouble, like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Choosing brand, not almost magic or lines. And I see it's still hard to believe. Haha, sometimes. Okay, let's save it. Oh, talking about haha, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're not reading each other poems, right? I have something extra planned, so room. It's about festival, well, sort of. I don't really have to do any festival. It's not like we can put together anything good just in a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing yourself instead of getting a new memories. That's a concern of mine as well. I didn't really do well with last minute's preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us we're actually going to be doing for the events. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. But, Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and read side poems too. Sari is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hey, 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 Sayo, who's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it is that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's just a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they come. Wait, can you see me? Yeah, you can see me coming from. I remember that Nazuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each other put a good performance, then it will inspire other people to do the same, and the more people who perform is the better. We'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and those reasons we all in this club today. Don't you want to share this with others to inspire them to find the same feelings brought in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Suki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's much to ask. I think it's Monica. I've been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like no. Suki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, it's fine. I guess I'll. Alright. Thanks, Suki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri didn't glances everyone next to his side. I guess I didn't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to go to prank each other. No way, Monica, that's too hard to stand. But if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no, don't worry. Let's start off to help everybody feels a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and specific poems and she found herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title, The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica then fills the room. More than ever, she knows exactly how apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words into life. Is this something she done before, or she is simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica, so Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the reaction. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That's that. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I go next. Ooh, Yuri's fired up with the sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down. She walks quickly over the podium. This podium is called Yuri. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson King Crimson. Shakes and the ring poem. Just a moment ago, she partially refused to do this. It's already 30 and I'm recording for God knows how long. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened with Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her acquiring words transform into the sharp, sound fierce, confident woman. The poem full of twists, turns, and trajectories that she a new case with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps constellated inside of her head. Suddenly she's finished, everyone's stunned. Yuri steps back into reality, glass around her as if she bewildered even herself. Yuri, it's not up to me to save the situation. It's the first time I start applauding. Evan joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the and want to applaud for her. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for showing. Look like this, Yuri, down to the couch. Okay, guess I'm next. Sari hops in the chair cheerfully and walks into the podium. This one's called My Mirror. Sorry, I giggled. Hey, Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. Why am I giggling? I'm just schizophrenic. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think. I see. Okay then. It begins the poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made for a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly chilly as Sayori, serene and bitterwise. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe it isn't like some poem. Oh, when I was with. That's something that I'll improve on with the time. Yeah, maybe I'll write that and then just these Janazuki. Yeah, yeah, I'm going. Azuki, way to the podium. Jump. This is the boys reference. I think you should jump. Was not bad. Was it easy for you to say better? Should probably find some other poem to. It's fine too. That doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this into the effort into the club. Makes me really happy. Shut up. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. Think. Okay, wait. I can do this. Stand up. There's no abuse. I have to do my best. Ready? Go, Sayori. Yep. She always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hey, hey, geez, guys, I don't make such a big deal. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sigma. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I wasn't spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, self-honest with the hair. So let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. How would you do it? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me into the spot here. I would still walk with her. She's a nice human being. Why not? And she's my neighbor, you know? You know, jeez. Wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Sigma. You two think of it sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wants to. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? Close your trail, so it's kind of weird thinking that Sayori to care so much of it. Wasn't respected happily. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? It is kind of boring, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of boring. I don't know. Let's do something new, dark, explode, fatality, death, extreme, strategy, disaster, philosophy, cry, existence, misfortune, depression, cage, incapable, destiny, scars, hope, crimson, graveyard, despise, anxiety. Oh man, I'm the last one here. Yeah, don't worry, I just walked you. I should make. I have to do math. Okay. I wish someone was obsessed with me like that. God, I don't fucking wanna do this. Bro, I kind of gives me a vibe that she's gonna kill herself. Uh, I don't wanna fucking know what this fucking eighth grader, this fucking child writes. I thought this game would be a little bit more interesting. At least it's free, you know? I didn't pay money for shit like I thought Bleach. So baby, now you feel like number one, shining bright for everyone. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that this might be one of your years, but today's special place, a beach for us to go, as shore reaching beyond your sight, as tea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunlight glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Kind of seems AI generate. Let's bury let's bury heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, breathe, bait in the sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember that the reason you're wonderful when you progress your lips to mine. I'll be the beach you'll wash your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. You should kill yourself now. Let's skip. Fuck off. I think it's even relevant. Okay, Mrs. Yuri, Mrs. Interesting, Smart, Sigma. Just give me the text. Beach. I'm not reading all that. I think it's even relevant to read it. You know. What the hell did I press? And let's read Monica's. The lady who knows everything. The old lady tells her about feather. Bro, I ain't into this. Shit. Okay. Sorry if it's a little bit boring, but I think it's boring for me too a little bit, so you have to. I just realized they all have different hair colors. Nowhere in the world, except maybe Sweden, is the case. I'm going with Sayori. Okay, who am I gonna help? I don't want to do anything with this fucking bitch because she is a fucking 8th grader. If I technically seen, like tactically, tactics, if I help Yuri, then my neighbor will get fucking mad at me. So I'm just gonna help Monica. Okay. Now see, I already know a little bit about his story. Let's go with the 8th grader. So it's settled. Yes. I don't know what I did in 8th grade, but I was a pretty weird guy. Weirder than what? Weirder than coloring your hair, you know? What the hell is this room? It looks fucked up. I would say Sayori is a little bit annoying, but she's like my neighbor, so I have to. What? Please don't do the Sigma. Sorry, but I don't know if I'm going to do the right thing. All I want to know what I care. If you think I'm like call yourself selfish, then you have to let me to be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out it needs to be changed. I'll make me to do anything better than tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. No. Gently, it's gonna around their turn. I don't. Scary. I understand feelings. Sigma. The only time I only feel pain, but your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sorry, lets me go as I go. Festivals tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How much? That's what I want. I promise. I think I would be nice then. Yeah. So I wiped her tears. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, I've been on plans. Maybe I should. Please don't. If you did, really wouldn't forgive you. But there's almost Natsuki meets in my house. And the very last least, do you want to come along and help out? Be fun. To my surprise, Sarah shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good for me today. Understand, right? Mm. If someone, if don't let an eighth grader into your house, it's retarded. Stop calling eighth graders compliments. You know it's weird as fuck. Let's do like a dominant pose because I won't be lectured by a child. You call me this fucking kid? recording for 2 hours. I swear to God, if here's the camera, I'm gonna cry. Ah, I get it. We're just gonna cook shit. Fuck sake. Oh my God, I shouldn't have chosen the 8th grade. Something like that. Okay, now you saw what I. Okay, let's. Fuck off, fuck off. Okay, let's fucking not do this. Well, yo, yo. Okay, we good, we good. Fucking 8th grader. Getting freaky as fuck. So are you guys getting fucking ready with the cupcakes? Don't fucking get close to me. You know, 8th graders stink because I stank as a 8th grader. Oh yeah, Sayori. So you're bad, Sayori. Okay. Uh, I am so fairly sorry for what I just fucking said. Fairly is like really. Yes. Okay. Now, do you see me? Now you guys know I'm freaky as fuck. So God damn it, I don't want to see that. Okay, fuck off. I'm looking like this. I look mediocre as fuck. Okay, I look like mediocre. Like I think women like men with beards. That's why I'm growing one. Or men like men with beard. The fuck am I talking? Okay, you actually didn't hear anything. Sigma, Sigma, Sigma. Bye. Time is it? actually see where my mother is, and my parents are going home, so let's just save right here. And I'm gonna play it. I saved it, so I think, yeah. Yes. Okay. I see my parents are on the way home, so I will have no opportunity but to stop this video. I really hope you liked watching me play this retarded ass game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it somehow, but at the same time, it's a little bit boring. You need to read a lot. And I still have like the stress factor of someone just breaking in. Because like I know I'm an honest man. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see us next time.